Sadly, abuse of children at daycare is a common and ongoing issue all across Texas. And unfortunately, daycare abuse can result in serious injuries that lead to lifelong disabilities. If your child was the victim of caregiver abuse at daycare, be sure to continue watching to learn what your options are to get justice. Today, I want to talk about what is considered daycare abuse and what steps daycare should take to prevent it. Daycare abuse can involve a variety of incidents, including shoving, hitting, shaking, throwing, kicking, or grabbing a child. These are all horrible ways to treat kids. But what's more is that some of these forms of abuse can result in lifelong trauma. Abuse can lead to physical injuries in the brain or spine, which can result in traumatic brain injuries. These can lead to long-term cognitive disabilities as well as severe physical issues. Examples of that may be the inability to self-regulate, heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, and respiration. Injuries to the spinal cord can result in paraplegia or quadriplegia, which may mean that the child will become paralyzed either from the waist down or the shoulders down and will likely require a wheelchair to be mobile. Daycares can and should prevent abuse. They must always hire qualified caregivers to look after kids. This means that all caregivers must have background checks. Additionally, daycare directors must supervise caregivers. If they notice any signs of abuse in children, they need to take swift action and report it to the state, as well as terminating that caregiver. When daycares and their directors are cutting corners and not properly vetting and supervising their staff, children are the ones who suffer the consequences. We understand dealing with the aftermath of a life-changing injury can be incredibly overwhelming, and we've helped families who've been in your shoes before. If your child was the victim of severe abuse at daycare and suffered a life-altering injury, it's important to take immediate action. First, report the incident to the state. When they're notified, they can properly investigate what happened and report their findings. Their findings will be public and can help other parents know about the daycare's dangerous practices. Next, contact the police. Child abuse is a crime and must be investigated by law enforcement. And finally, reach out to a daycare abuse attorney. An attorney can make a claim on your family's behalf and help your child get the recovery they need to adjust to life with their disability. It's essential that the daycare is held accountable for allowing abusive caregivers to look after children. Be sure to contact our daycare injury law firm to start getting help today. If you have more questions about daycare injuries, make sure you download our free guide, 5 Steps to Take After a Daycare Injury. It's linked below. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to keep you and your family moving forward.